The moment you hear it, you know something wild is coming. It's that deep, rolling thunder that crawls under your skin before you even see the car. You feel it in your chest, like a heartbeat getting faster and heavier with every second. And then, out of the shadows, the Ford Mustang GT appears, slow, confident, ready to wake up every sleeping soul in the neighborhood. This isn't just a loud exhaust test. This feels more like unleashing an animal that refuses to be tamed. The Mustang GT has always carried a reputation for drama, but when you stand behind it during a cold start, the sound hits different. It doesn't simply start, it erupts. The V8's roar feels raw, like it's warning you that what comes next is not for the faint of heart. The exhaust shakes the air, almost daring you to get closer. And as the idle settles into that uneven, throaty rumble, you realize this car isn't just about power, it's about attitude. The kind of attitude you can hear from 2 blocks away. When the driver blips the throttle, the GT responds instantly, like a wild beast snapping at anything that moves. There's no softness, no hesitation, just pure mechanical aggression. The revs climb, the pipes scream, and for a second it feels like the world is vibrating around you. It's chaotic, but addictive. That signature Mustang growl doesn't just fill the space, it takes over. Even people who aren't into cars stop and turn their heads, unsure if they should be excited or scared. Out on the road, the Mustang's loud exhaust becomes a whole different experience. Every tunnel becomes a concert hall, every empty street a stage. When the driver hits the gas, the explosion of sound is instant and violent. The V8 barks, cracks, and pops like fireworks detonating behind you. It's the kind of noise that makes your heart race even when you're not behind the wheel. The kind that forces you to hold your breath for a moment because the intensity is almost overwhelming. But the beauty of this loud exhaust test is how it reveals the Mustang GT's personality. It's bold, unapologetic, and built for people who crave sensation. The exhaust note tells a story of heritage, the American muscle tradition that never tried to be quiet or subtle. You can hear hints of classic Mustangs in the sound, that old-school rumble blended with modern engineering to create something fierce and unforgettable. It carries the spirit of the past but screams with the voice of the present. Even at low speeds, the GT sounds alive. Every shift, every lift-off, every tiny change in throttle brings out a new tone. Sometimes it's a deep rumble, sometimes a sharp crack, sometimes a rolling thunder that seems like it will never stop. It feels like the car has emotions, reacting to every input with sound instead of words. And the louder it gets, the more it feels like you're part of something powerful, something that connects driver, machine, and environment in a single, electrifying moment. People often say loud cars are unnecessary. But when you hear the Mustang GT in full voice, it becomes clear why enthusiasts love it. The sound is more than just noise, it's identity. It's the celebration of freedom, rebellion, and pure mechanical passion. It's a reminder that driving can be emotional, thrilling, even a little dangerous. And for many, that's the whole point. When the test ends and the engine finally shuts off, the silence feels strange, almost empty. You're left with the echo of what you just heard, the memory of that powerful V8 screaming through the air. And suddenly, you understand why people chase this feeling. Why they record exhaust tests, why they stand behind cars that could burst their eardrums, why they smile after every roar. Because the Mustang GT doesn't just make noise, it creates
moments. And once you've felt that vibration in your chest, once you've heard that savage, unmistakable voice of the GT echoing through the streets, you know one thing for sure. Silence will never excite you the same way again.